Iran versus New Zealand. New Zealand. Full match analysis. Final score. Iran 2-2 New Zealand. Goal scorers. Soccer ball 7 foot. Elijah Just, New Zealand. Soccer ball 32 foot. Ramin Razian, Iran. Soccer ball 54 foot. Elijah Just, New Zealand. Soccer ball 64 foot. Mohammad Mohibi, Iran. First half analysis. New Zealand stunned Iran with an early breakthrough in the 7th minute. Chris Wood helped create the chance, and Elijah just finished brilliantly to give the All-Whites a dream start. Iran responded well and gradually took control of possession. Their attacking pressure paid off in the 32nd minute when Ramin Razian scored the equalizer after a series of dangerous attacks. Halftime score. Iran 1-1 New Zealand. Second half analysis. The match became even more exciting after the break. In the 54th minute, Elijah just scored his second goal of the night, putting New Zealand ahead once again. His movement and finishing caused major problems for the Iranian defense throughout the match. However, Iran refused to give up. 10 minutes later, Mohammad Mohibi headed home to make it 2-2 after excellent work from Razian. Both teams pushed for a winner in the final stages, creating an entertaining end-to-end contest, but neither side could find a decisive goal. Key turning point. White medium star Iran's quick response after conceding the second goal. When New Zealand went 2-1 ahead, the match looked like it might produce a historic New Zealand victory. Iran's immediate response through Mohibi kept them alive and ultimately secured a valuable point. Iran's strengths. White heavy checkmark strong attacking mentality. White heavy checkmark good response under pressure. White heavy checkmark effective use of wide areas. White heavy checkmark never gave up despite trailing twice. Iran's weaknesses. Crossmark defensive lapses. Crossmark struggled to contain Elijah Just. Crossmark failed to convert dominance into a win. New Zealand's strengths. White heavy checkmark clinical finishing. White heavy checkmark excellent counterattacking football. White heavy checkmark strong performance from Elijah Just. White heavy checkmark great teamwork and determination. New Zealand's weaknesses. Iran's weaknesses. Crossmark defensive lapses. Crossmark struggled to contain Elijah Just. Crossmark failed to convert dominance into a win. Opta Analyst +1. New Zealand strengths. White heavy checkmark clinical finishing. White heavy checkmark excellent counterattacking football. White heavy checkmark strong performance from Elijah Just. White heavy checkmark great teamwork and determination. New Zealand's weaknesses. Crossmark could not protect the lead twice. Crossmark defensive concentration at key moments. Crossmark lost midfield control for periods of the game. Opta Analyst +1. Player of the match white medium star. Elijah Just. The New Zealand forward scored twice on his World Cup debut and was the most dangerous player on the pitch. His performance nearly delivered New Zealand's first ever World Cup victory. Sky Sports +1. Tactical verdict. This was one of the most entertaining matches of the tournament so far. New Zealand exceeded expectations and twice took the lead, while Iran showed resilience by fighting back on both occasions. The draw leaves Group G completely open after Belgium and Egypt also drew their opening match. Reuters +1. Match ratings. Iran, July 5th, 10. New Zealand, 8 out of 10. Fire Entertainment rating, 9 out of 10. For neutral fans, this was a World Cup thriller packed with goals, momentum swings, and drama from start to finish. First half analysis. Iran started with more possession and attacking intent, but New Zealand struck first through Elijah just after a quick attacking move. Iran continued to press and eventually equalized through Ramin Razian, who was one of their standout performers. beIN Sports +1. Second half analysis. New Zealand regained the lead when Elijah just scored his second goal of the match. However, Iran responded again, with Mohammad Mohibi heading home the equalizer after excellent work from Razian. Both teams pushed for a winner, but neither could find the decisive goal. Sky Sports +1. Key performers. White medium star Ramin Razian, Iran, scored 1 goal and assisted another, leading Iran's comeback. White medium star Elijah Just, New Zealand,